Okay, folks, welcome to Red Pill Markets. We're going to go over our stash account today. Believe it or not, our stash account was actually positive earlier today until the markets fell like between 2 and 3%. But on the charts, we're going to try to take a look at Merck, Walmart, Johnson & Johnson. We added Walmart back into our mix. Johnson & Johnson we added to, Merck we added to. All that glitters is down. We didn't add to that yet. Berkshire Hathaway is down 6%. Wells Fargo is down 8%. We might be getting ready to add more to that one. Intel, good thing we took our profits yesterday. It was down 1.5% today. ConAgra, one of the ones we came up with ourselves, is up 3.3%. Marathon Oil, we actually got from one of our members of the group. She had been telling me about it for a couple of weeks. I finally decided to take her advice and get Marathon Oil. It's up 4.4. Tyson Foods is up 0.75. Hormel's up 0.7. I like to see these up, seeing as pretty much all the markets were down. But there's a reason why we picked those food processing companies. People have to eat. We like Tyson more than everybody because they control the flow of meat. They actually control the flow of meat to the Hormels and the Crafts of the world. And the ConAgras, believe it or not. Heinz is down slightly. Pfizer's up. Facebook is down 1%. Skyworks is down 1.5%. iRobot's down 1.5%. Fizz is down 3.5%. No big deal. Fizz is going to be long term. Fizz profit percentage wise over the next 10 years, it should outdo both Coke and Pepsi combined. So we look forward to Fizz dropping 10% so we can add to it. We hope it drops another 10% after that. We can add 3 times as much to it. Drop another 10%. We'll add 6 times to it. Walt Disney's down 3%. Darden Restaurants is down 4.5%. Carnival's down 6%. Cirrus is down. Oh, actually, Cirrus is down almost 10%. I need to add to that. 1 second here. 1 second. Okay, so that'll take place tomorrow. The banks are down. Citigroup's down almost 10%. Once it hits 10%, we'll add a little bit more to it, maybe $5 to it. Bank of America's down 6%. JP Morgan's down almost 10%. Morgan Stanley's up 2%. Goldman Sachs is up 1%. We added some of our favorites back. We added back Robot Rising, BlackRock. We added another one, PNC. I like PNC Financial. PNC sold a good portion of BlackRock, like 25% stake in BlackRock. You know, BlackRock is one of our favorites. I know we sold it, but we actually bought it back. We just wanted to get the profit out of it while we could. It's a good thing, too, because it dropped almost 10% today. But PNC is looking good. They have a good balance sheet. And they're at a 50% discount from their all-time highs. Raw Earth, we added that back. Diamond Shipping, we're adding that back. And we did add BlackRock back. So all of these are going to be longer-term holds. So pretty much everything that we have is longer-term holds. We'll add a lot to them as they start rising up. Take the profit, leave a skeleton in there. That way, if it starts falling, we can add back to it. As it starts rising, we keep adding to it. Take the profit, leave a small initial position, and then use the profits to buy other assets. Let's look at these charts real quick. Okay, here's why we still stick with Merck. Actually, today it was looking a lot better before the markets turned, but on the weekly chart, on our price percentage oscillator, it was actually gaining a little bit of momentum. The green line was almost crossing the purple line. We're pretty sure that'll happen in the next weeks or so. And as it goes all the way up to the top, we should make a nice little profit off of Merck, probably in the next month or so. And then we'll take the profits, leave initial position, and then wait for it to drop again. Add more to it, take profits, leave initial position. Let's look at Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson on the weekly chart is actually, it was headed up for a while. It might pull back some more, which would be good for us. We'll just keep adding to it. So it'll probably go down to the orange line, which is this 20-day moving average. It might hit the 50-day moving average. Well, actually, that's a week. It'd be 20-week moving average, 50-week moving average. If it gets down there, we'll just keep adding to it. Johnson & Johnson is pretty strong. Let's look at Walmart. Yeah, Walmart on the weekly chart, it should be heading back up. Right now, it's in a holding pattern, but in the next few weeks, it should be heading back up. So we're pretty confident on Walmart. If not, Walmart will be a long-term hold. No big deal. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe later.